Hello, my dear internet friend. If it is your first time joining me, my name is Kenneth Miller and I make the videos around here. Hopefully they are helpful. But if you aren't new, you'll remember that the last time we talked, I covered how to clean your AR. Well, today we're going to do a quick rundown of cleaning a bolt gun. I went ahead and I looked through our armory and I found this Remington 700 that could use some maintenance. As long as your rifle functions similarly, you should be able to follow along with me, except for if you have a detachable box magazine. Obviously this has an internal magazine. That's most likely the only difference other than maybe the bolt takedown. Now, if you're wondering why cleaning your bolt gun regularly is so important, really it just boils down to the same reasons that cleaning any gun is important. First of all, you want to make sure that your weapon is reliable and consistent. This is definitely important if you expect to be able to run that gun, whether it's a bolt gun or a gasser, accurately at long range. If you want more information than I'm going to go into today, feel free to head on over to the article that I published on our website. There you can read more on the topic of long range or rifles in general, as well as get a detailed list of the products that I'm using in today's video. If you are the average YouTube gun content enjoyer, you probably know as well as anyone else that I can't put links or overtly reference anything about what our company actually does. So if you want to show some support, I would greatly appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment on this video. Now for cleaning your bolt gun. The first thing that you need to do, whether it's obvious or not, is clear your rifle of any ammunition and make sure that no live ammunition is in your working space. Accidents happen all the time, followed by the sentence, "but it was unloaded." After you've made sure that your rifle is safe and clear, the next thing you're going to need to do is to remove your bolt entirely. So in order to do that, all we have to do is, now that it's in the most rearward position, there is a button usually on the left side of the action, but on this particular model of Remington, it is on the ceiling of the trigger guard. We'll press that up and that will release our bolt. This is where we will start the cleaning process. After removing your bolt, take your rag and wipes and spray gun cleaner on the entire bolt and begin to do your first wipe down. When you are done with your initial pass, you can take a brush and apply more cleaner and start scrubbing anything you missed with your wipes. Now make sure you get all of the carbon fouling off of the lugs on the bolt and also the firing pin hole. Now when you are satisfied, you can put a light coat of gun oil on your bolt, excluding the bolt throw obviously. And then after that you can set your bolt aside and then we'll clean the action and the barrel before reassembling the entire rifle. To clean your action, just repeat this process by spraying cleaner and scrubbing out as much of the fouling as you can from the inside of the action, and then take a lightly oiled wipe and do a pass through to finish. People often forget about this part, but it is important to do a quick wipe down of your internal magazine if that's what you have. If you have a box fed magazine, not a bad idea to just clean that out as well. Alright, so we're almost to the finish line. The last step is to make sure that we've cleaned the barrel and then we can reassemble our rifle. In order to clean the barrel, start by taking your preferred barrel cleaning tool, whether it's a rod or just a bore snake like this, and then add some cleaner to its brushes. Do your best to ensure that it passes through the barrel from the breech to the muzzle. This is the direction the bullet travels, so obviously it would be the best to just pull the debris the exact same way it would go out. Just a side note, a cleaning brush, or a bore snake more specifically, can do damage to the bore over time if it's not pulled straight through. So make sure you're not pulling hard against to one side during this process. It's best just to pull it straight through. After about 3 to 5 passes, you'll probably have the most of the fouling out, but you can do as many as you want and just check periodically. Lastly, it is a good idea to do a final pass with a patch that has a light coating of oil on to get any leftover cleaner out of your barrel, and then if you want, you can run a dry patch through to get any excess oil, but that's up to you. After that, we're pretty much done. Now you can reassemble your bolt into your action by simply placing it in alignment, and it'll click in all on its own, and you are good to go. Now you're ready for your hunt or your precision rifle range days or whatever else you want to do. Thank you so much for watching, and before you go, if you like shooting pistols or have been considering purchasing an optic for that pistol, be sure to subscribe and check back in, because I'm going to be discussing and testing out what's better between red dots and iron sights for handguns. I hope you all have a very good week, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. One last thing real quick, if you are interested in this rifle build, or just want any extra behind the scenes content, or you want to see some of the narrative work that we do on ammoman.com, go ahead and head on over to our social media platforms, and there I'm going to have a short video on kind of how I built out this rifle, and there's some other fun stuff there that I think is worth going to, but I'll leave that up to you. All right, take it easy.